Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to EOSN and this special broadcast of the 2018, our fictional sports universe's 2018 Western Conference Final here in Chicago, featuring the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the St. Louis Blues, a division matchup. And this should be an exciting one. The Chicago Blackhawks have had quite the season. And so has the Blues. This one will be a close one, I have a feeling, even though our odds say otherwise. You look at the odds that we've done. Chicago has a 90% chance of winning this one, I believe is what it came out to. I'm just double checking my notes here. Yeah, 90% chance of winning this one. But the one that St. Louis did win was a 3-2. And when you average the goals up, the spread is Chicago 2-goal favorites. So let's go ahead and look at how each of the teams got here. Sorry, I was trying to bring something up that I forgot to bring up as part of my notes for the game. And Chicago, waiting for it to come up. They got here pretty interestingly when you think about it. They beat the Winnipeg Jets 3-0. By the way, I was going to the champions of the division, the Central Division, was not Colorado, so good thing I didn't say that. They beat Winnipeg 3-0. Vancouver 5-1. Chicago beat Detroit, their former arch rival, and the last time they will play in any game other than the possible Stanley Cup final. 4-0, and now here they are taking on another arch rival, St. Louis Blues. St. Louis got here by demolishing the Dallas Stars 5-3, then the San Jose Sharks 2-0, and then beat the reigning champion Arizona Coyotes going into that game. Rookie Clancy Rogers had not been scored upon yet. Arizona's goal differential was 3-0. And in one game, they went to -1 as the St. Louis Blues won that one 5-1. So here we are, Chicago and St. Louis. Let's go ahead and take you guys down to the ice, and we'll introduce to you guys the starting lineups of this Western Conference Final. So starting at left wing for St. Louis, Jaden Schwartz. He's got 2 assists. Jay Baumeister has no points. He's starting at left defenseman. Patrick Berglund, the center, 1 assist and 1 goal. Alex Pietrangelo will be at right defenseman. Vladimir Duresko with 2 assists and 3 goals. So that is their big sniper they have to look out for. And, of course, you have Jake Allen in between the pipes. A 94% save percentage going into this one. Now the homestanding Chicago Blackhawks. Artemi Panarin with 1 point, that being an assist. Left defenseman Duncan Keith. Center and captain Jonathan Tase with 1 assist. Brent Seabrook at right defenseman. And Patrick Kane with 1 goal. And then Corey Crawford with his first appearance in the tournament. They've done random goalies all tournament, and this is the first time he's appeared. So let's go ahead and get this one started. As you can see, these guys are very equal goalie-wise. On a shot 5, it's a 1-24 on both of them, and then 1-16. Like, their cards are pretty much identical. So it'll be very interesting to see how this one plays out. Jonathan Tase versus Patrick Berglund to kick this thing off. Won by Tase, and the Western Conference Finals underway. Over to Duncan Keith. Keith keeps the puck for himself a little while longer. Now he's going to pass it to Tase. Tase winds up for a long shot, shoots this one, held by Jake Allen. As we go to the face-off. Face-off won by Tase, kicks it over to Duncan Keith. Keith now over to Terry Panarin. Panarin gets a beautiful chance here, and there's going to be a delayed penalty on Duresko. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Panarin. Panarin off the rebound again. Shoots this one. Held. Another kick save by Jake Allen. Panarin, another rebound, fires this one close in. Another kick save by Jake Allen. Rebound by Tase. Tase in the crease, shoots, scores! Jonathan Tase! And a barrage from the Chicago Blackhawks put them up 1-0. Seabrook gets the first assist. And then Panarin, of course, will get the next assist. So we'll check on the penalty. I don't know if the penalty counts because now they pretty much got their goal, but checking on the penalty, and there is no penalty. So we'll go to the face-off. Tase versus Berglund. And they've kicked out Berglund. Tase versus Schwartz, and this one will be won by Tase. Tase over to Kane. Kane kicks it over to Panarin. Panarin, pass intercepted by Alex Pietrangelo. Over to Patrick Berglund, who leaves it for Jory Lethra as we have our first line change of the game. Lethra with the puck. Lethra passes over to Edmondson. Edmondson taking his time, now gets it over back to Lethra. Lethra. Pass over to Joel Edmondson. Edmondson winds up with the shot, shoots. No, he faked it. Now kicks it over to Pierco. Pierco. 22. Passes over to Lethra. Lethra. Pass over to Edmondson. Edmondson leaves it for Carl Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson. Pass, and we have a penalty. It looks like it'll be on Hamarlson. Nicholas Hamarlson will go to the box, and we have for slashing, and we have a possible injury. Who are we checking? Okay, whoop-de-doo. Right defenseman 1. It's Crater. And Kevin Shattenkirk is out for the game. So Kevin Shattenkirk just got injured, and that is going to see. We'll see how much that affects them. Let's look at his stats real fast. So he hasn't done a whole lot in the way of offensive production. But Kevin Shattenkirk, where are you? Shattenkirk is out. So now we need another right defenseman. So Robert Bortuzzo will come in for Shattenkirk. So now here comes the face-off. As Hermalson will have to be removed from the penalty killer line to bring in. Oh, Duncan Keith is already there. So what about Brent Seabrook? Yep, we'll bring in Seabrook. So here we go. Face-off. Won by Paul Stancy over to Alex Steen. Steen kicks it over to Jaden Schwartz. Schwartz shoots. Kick save by Corey Crawford. Rebounded by Alex Steen. Steen in the crease, shoots this one, scores, and we're tied up. And just like that, we're back to square one. Tarasco with the assist and Stancy with the assist. Only 20 seconds into this power play, and it's 1-1. So we go back to bringing Hermalson back into the game. Come on. And now Stancy will take on Tanner Kiro in the face-off circle. Won by Kiro. Kiro now over to David Rasmussen. Rasmussen over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk pass intercepted by Alex Steen. Steen over to Joel Edmondson. Edmondson over to Parayko. Parayko gives the puck away. Rasmussen passes the puck over to Tanner Kiro. Kiro passes, and we have a penalty coming up on Paul Stancy. Oh, sorry, 19. And it will be tripping on Stancy. So the penalty killers for St. Louis comes out, and the power play line for Chicago comes out. 14:20 left in the first period. Face off. Won by Tase. Kicks it over to Patrick Kane. Kane now over to Artem Ansimov. Ansimov shoots in the crease. Held by Jake Allen. Face off. Won by Ansimov. Ansimov over to Brian Campbell. Campbell. What is it? 29. Pass over to Ansimov. Ansimov. Passes, and there's another possible penalty coming up. Oh, boy. It's a major on Joel Edmondson for fighting. Misconduct as well. So Edmondson is out for 15 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Right defenseman. 2. And Van Riemsdyk is going in for fighting as well. So, it'll be a power play. A one-man down power play for 1 minute. Or is it 4-on-4 at this point? No, because you don't get... So technically, they're down to 3 for 1 minute. So it's actually 3-on-5 for 1 minute. And it'll be the left defensive position that goes free. So here comes a faceoff. Edmondson out for 15 minutes with 13:20 left to go in the first period. And this one will be won by Ansimov. Ansimov over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk fires a long shot, shoots this one. 43. Held by Jake Allen. And the faceoff here. Left wing, and here we go. Won by Ansimov. Ansimov kicks it over to Richard Panik. Panik over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk with a good shot here. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Recovered by Scotty Upshaw. Upshaw over to Parayko. Parayko. 16. Beautiful assist pass. No, makes a beautiful move. Gets around. Fires a shot. Shoots. Held by Corey Crawford. Here comes a face-off here. Face-off, won by Ansimov. Ansimov. And that penalty is over. Oh, penalty kill. So for 3:40, they'll be even. And then for 10 minutes, there'll be a power play for the Blackhawks. Over to Brent Seabrook. Seabrook. Beautiful assist pass over to Panarin. Panarin launches a shot. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Perchangelo. Perchangelo kicks it over to Baumeister. Baumeister. Passes intercepted by Jonathan Tase. Kicks it over to Brent Seabrook. Seabrook. Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. Passes over to Patrick Kane. Kane taking his time. Gives the puck away. There goes Fabry on the breakaway. Fabry shoots. Deflected out of play by Corey Crawford. 2:40 left to go in the even until it's a 10-minute power play for Chicago. And they kicked out Lethra. Fabry versus Tase. And they kicked both of them out. And it will be won by Panarin. Panarin goes over to Duncan Keith. Now over to Patrick Kane. Taken away by Fabry. Kicks it over to Ryan Reeves. Reeves with the shot. Shoots. Held by Corey Crawford. Face off here, and this one will be won by Jonathan Tase. Over to Patrick Kane. Kane now over to Panarin. Making sure Joel Edmondson isn't in there. Good. Over to Richard Panik. Panik. Keeps it for himself a little while longer. Does he keep it too long? We're about to find out. No. Kicks it over to Marian Hossa. Hossa with the shot. Shoots. Held by Jake Allen. 1 minute left till it's 10 minutes of a power play for Chicago. And it's a major, so even if a goal's scored, it does not end. Paul Stancy wins it. Kicks it over to Robert Bertuso. Bertuso. Now over to Carl Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson. Pass to Robert Bertuso. Bertuso taking his time. Fires a shot. Shoots. 51. Held by Corey Crawford. Face-off won by Stancy. Stancy kicks it over to David Perron. Perron fires a shot. Shoots. Held by Corey Crawford again. And now we're going to another face-off. Won by Stancy. Stancy over to Connor Gunnarsson. There's the penalty. It's over. So it is actually penalty kill, power play, as long as Joel Edmondson isn't there. There we go. And now the 10-minute penalty starts. Over to Brent Seabrook. Seabrook. Tase with the puck. Kicks it over to Artemi Panarin. Panarin. 22. Fires a shot. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Dougie Keith. Keith shoots this one. Deflected out of play by Jake Allen. 7:40 left to go in the first period. 9:20 in the major. Kyle Brodziak versus Jonathan Tase. And they kick Brodziak out. And face-off. Won by Tase. Kicks it over to Duncan Keith. Keith taking the puck all the way down. Keith passes now over back to Tase. Tase has to dump it in as Pietrangelo is barreling down on him. Recovered by Allen. Left for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo now over to Alex Steen. Steen gives the puck away. Jonathan Tase over to Panarin. Panarin fires a shot. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Tase in the crease. Shoots this one. Deflected by Alex Steen. What a play. Rebounded by Brett Seabrook. Seabrook. Nope. Penalty killer 2. Penalty killer 2. Power play 2. As long as Edmondson can't be in there. So we got to move. Van Riemsdyk with the puck. Van Riemsdyk. Beautiful assist pass over to Richard Panik. Panik winds up in the crease. Shoots. Deflected by Scotty Upshaw. Loose puck recovered by Brian Campbell. Campbell kicks it over to Marian Hossa. Hossa passes intercepted by Jay Baumeister. Kicks it over to Paul Stansby. Stansby launches it across the sheet for the icing call. Pass by Artem Antomov is intercepted by Baumeister. Kicks it over to Scotty Upshaw. Upshaw, he will go across the sheet for the call as well. Now over to Antomov. Antomov passes, keeps it, fakes the pass, keeps it for himself a little while longer. And now here comes Jonathan Tase. Tase onto the puck. Taken away by Colton Pierco. Kicks it over to Stansky. Stansby. Passes the puck. Taken away by Jonathan Tase. Jonathan Tase. Over to Brent Seabrook. Seabrook. 30. Fakes the pass. Keeps it for himself a little while longer. Seabrook taking it all the way in. Fires a long shot. Shoots. Left wing 3. Deflected by Scotty Upshaw. And we have a possible injury. Right defenseman home. 1 greater. No injury. We're good. It would have been Brent Seabrook as we come to the faceoff. 2:40 left to go in the first period. 4:20 left in the major. Jonathan Tase versus Paul Stancy. And it will be won by Tase. Tase kicks it over to Duncan Keith. Now over to Panarin. Oh no, not another penalty. As Panarin lines a shot in here, shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen, rebounded by Baumeister. So now we'll check on the penalty. And it's a minor. It's going to be Stancy for hooking. So now they lose their right wing. Things are just getting out of hand. Here we go. Face off. Won by Stancy. Kicks it over Pietrangelo. Over to Scotty Upshaw, who leaves it for Alex Steen. Steen, pass intercepted by Patrick Kane. Kane kicks it over to Antoni Panarin. Panarin taken away by Brodziak. Brodziak fires a shot from the line. Shoots. Deflected to Jonathan Tase. Tase passes it over to Brent Seabrook. 1 minute remaining. Seabrook. Wait, technically they don't have anyone there. Seabrook, 20. Fakes the pass, keeps it for himself a little while longer. Now lines one over to Tase. Tase with the one-timer, shoots. Blocked by Jay Baumeister. 20 seconds left in the Paul Stancy power play. Or in the Paul Stancy period. Or penalty, sorry. Pietrangelo gets it back for the Blues, and then it is taken away by Jonathan Tase quickly. Penalty's over. As now Seabrook gets it, has to dump it in as Pietrangelo is barreling down on him. Puck battle recovered by Jonathan Tase. And that'll end the period, so we'll start period number 2 with 1:20 left in this one. So after one period, it's all knotted up at 1. What a game we've had so far, as the teams will now switch sides. And these teams playing for a trip to Pittsburgh to play in the Stanley Cup Final on Tuesday. Just a reminder, our next broadcast after this will be Sunday night for the NBA Final, featuring the Orlando Magic and the San Antonio Spurs. Our NBA champion of 2018 will be crowned as we return to action here. Second period about to get underway. And face-off, won by Tase. Gets it over to Panarin. Panarin now over to Patrick Kane. Kane fires a long shot, shoots this one. Deflected to the left defenseman by Jake Allen. Jay Baumeister now with the puck. Kicks it over to Brodziak. Brodziak launches it across the ice to get the icing call. Good move there. Pat over to Jonathan Tase. Tase pass intercepted by Pietrangelo. Now over to Alex Steen. Steen taken away by Patrick Kane. Kane now kicks it over to Jonathan Tase. Tase with the shot. Shoots. What a save by Jake Allen. Diving stop. And it'll be recovered by Pietrangelo. Penalty is over. And the Blues have weathered the storm. Jay Baumeister with the puck. Baumeister hit hard by Brent Seabrook. Loose puck recovered by Duncan Keith. Kicks it over to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz leaves it for Richard Panik. Panik. Good shot from the right side of the line. Shoots this one. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson kicks it over to Dmitry Jaskin. Jaskin will give the puck away. Richard Panik over to Antimov. Antimov gives the puck right back. Kyle Brodziak now over to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson passes intercepted by Antimov. Antimov now over to Marian Hossa. Hossa passes intercepted there by Gunnarsson. Kicks it over to Scotty Upshaw. Upshaw takes it down the ice. Upshaw now passes it over to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo pass to Lithra. Lithra pass. Reeves has to dump it in as Duncan Keith is barreling down on. Loose puck battle between Seabrook and Fabry. This one will be won easily by Seabrook. Seabrook now over to Dennis Rasmussen. Rasmussen with a shot delayed penalty on Ryan Reeves for St. Louis. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Pietrangelo. And now we will check on the penalty. 27, and it will be a minor. And it is Ryan Reeves. So, another power play for the Blackhawks. Penalty minutes for Chicago, 7. St. Louis, 21. We've only played 26 minutes. Face-off. Won by Tase. Kicks it over to Duncan Keith. Keith now over to Richard Panik. Panic. Gets a good shot from the close side. Shoots. Held by Jake Allen. And the faceoff won by Stancy. Stancy over to Joel Edmondson. Pass is taken away by Ansimov. Ansimov with the puck, looking good here. Ansimov gives the puck away. Scotty Upshaw keeps the puck a little while longer. Upshaw launches it across the sheet for the icing call. Now over to Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk keeps the puck, taking it down the ice. Van Riemsdyk doing that very effectively. And the penalty has been killed by the Blues. Jonathan Tase now with the puck. Tase, beautiful setup pass over to Michael Kempery. Kempery with the one-timer, shoots. Blocked by Gunnarsson. Loose puck recovered by Patrick Kane. Kane over to Kempe. Kempe hit hard by Bertuzzo. Loose puck recovered by Panarin. Panarin kicks it over to Jonathan Tase. Taken away by Berglund. Berglund now over to Carl Gunnarsson. Has to dump it in as Van Riemsdyk is barreling down on him. Loose puck battle won by Kempney. Kempney now over to Patrick Kane. Kane inside the crease, shoots. Scores! Patrick Kane! First it was Jonathan Tase, then it was Patrick Kane. And the assist to Temi Panarin and Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Nope, you can't get that, my bad. Third highest, so the highest is Panarin. Second is that, and then third highest would be Van Riemsdyk. So the face-off with 10:40 left to go in the second period. It's 2-1 Chicago. Look at the shots on goal. It should be higher, I think, 21-8. But the stat that matters most is this one right here, 2-1. All right, face-off won by Jonathan Tase. Kicks it over to Michael Kempney. Now back over to Tase. Has to dump it in as Berglund is barreling down on him. Loose puck will be won by Patrick Kane. Kane kicks it over to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz taking it down the ice, but has to dump it in as Perron is barreling down on him. Loose puck recovered by Marcus Kruger. Kruger taking his time. Pass is intercepted by Joel Edmondson. Edmondson has to dump it in, or Edmondson forces the dump in. Puck battle will be won by Pierco. Pierco now over to Edmondson. Edmondson fires a long shot, shoots this one, held by Corey Crawford. 8:40 left to go in the second period as it's Kruger versus Stancy. This one will be won by Kruger. Kruger now over to Pierco. Pierco back to Stancy. Has to dump it in as Duncan Keith is barreling down on him. Recovered by Allen, who leaves and will hold it for the faceoff. And faceoff won by Kruger. Kicks it over to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz now over to Marian Hossa. Hossa. Pass over to Ansimov. Ansimov. Pass to Richard Panic. Panic. Oh, my bad. Undo, 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 undo. That was 16. Where's the undo button again? Right there. I messed that up. So we go back to Panic. 16. Fires a long shot. Shoots this one. What a block by Berglund. Saves what could have been a goal. As it is won by Perangelo. Over to Baumeister. Baumeister. 4. Pass to Schwartz. Schwartz hit hard by Marian Hossa. Loose puck won by Michael Kempney. Kempney takes the puck by himself for a little while longer. All the way down. Shoots it from the far side of the blue line. Held by Jake Allen. And face-off won by Kempney. Or by Ansimov. Over to Kempney. Kempney now over to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz. Passes to Marcus Kruger. Kruger. Pass to Ryan Hartman. Taken away by Alex Steen. Steen passes intercepted by Marcus Kruger. Kruger. Over to Brent Seabrook. Hit hard by Paul Stancy. Loose puck won by Brent Seabrook. Seabrook now over to Artemi Panarin. Panarin. 32. Passes over to Hermalson. Hermalson. 18. Pass, and we have a penalty check, and it looks like it's Joel Edmondson again. 37 double minor? Nope, no penalty. It's outside of his range, so we're good there. As it's just a face-off, so stoppage of play with 3:40 to go in the second period. And this one will be won by Tase. Over to Panarin. Panarin back to Tase. Tase passes over to Patrick Kane. Here we go again. Kane passes it back to Tase. Tase gives the puck away. Berglund with the puck, taking off as fast as he can. Berglund all the way down to just outside the blue line. Shoots. Held by Corey Crawford. Chicago 2, St. Louis 1, 2:20 left to go in the second period. And they've kicked out Jonathan Tase from the circle. And it'll be Berglund who wins it. Kicks it over to Teresco. Teresco leaves it for David Perron. Perron fakes the pass, keeps it for himself a little while longer. Perron going all in. Perron, long shot, shoots. Kick save by Corey Crawford. Rebounded by Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Now over to Michael Kepney. Kepney going in, close shot, shoots this one. 53 deflected by Stancy. Rebounded by Perron. 1 minute in the second period. Perron has to dump it in as Rasmussen is barreling down on him. Recovered by Crawford, who leaves it for Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk over to Rasmussen. Rasmussen. Long shot, shoots. Held by Jake Allen. Face-off won by Tanner Kiro. Kiro with the puck. Kiro passes over to Dennis Rasmussen. Rasmussen passes, and that'll end the period. So with 20 minutes remaining in regulation, it's 2-1 Chicago. And let's go ahead and pull up some game statistics as part of our intermission report. So, St. Louis, first we'll start with them. They have, of course, the 1 goal by Alex Steen and the assist by Stancy and Tarasco. Shots on goal, most of them have been taken by David Perron. 2 takeaway and interceptions by Perchangelo and Baumeister. And so that's how that's working. When you look at the shots on goal, first period was dominated by Chicago, 14-8, and then second period, 9-3 Chicago. But the face-off percentage also being dominated by Chicago as well, 71-29. The goals for Chicago, Patrick Kane and Jonathan Tase. Surprise, surprise. Those were the guys that got it done or actually it was just Patrick Kane who got it done in the last round. But it's very reminiscent of what we saw from Pittsburgh in the Eastern Conference semifinal when it was Malkin and Crosby who got it done. Assists, Panarin with 2 assists tonight. Van Riemsdyk with 1 and Brent Seabrook with 1. Shots on goal, Patrick Kane with 2, Panarin with 7. He is absolutely dominating this right now. And if you look at all of this, it looks very likely that Chicago will be able to hold on. But it's only a 1-goal game. So let's go ahead and get back to it and take you back to the game. Western Conference Final, single elimination. 20 minutes separates a matchup that I think any hockey fan would be happy about in the Stanley Cup Final. Chicago and Pittsburgh. That would be a lot of fun. So here we go. Here comes the face-off to start the third quarter. Kruger versus Berglund. And they've kicked out Berglund. And face-off. Won by Kruger. Kruger over to Schmaltz. Schmaltz back over to Kruger. Kruger fires a long shot. Kick saved by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Kruger. Kruger off the rebound. Shoots this one. Deflected by Terensko. Loose puck recovered by Duncan Keith. Keith kicks it over to Seabrook. Seabrook gives the puck away. There goes Berglund on the breakaway. He shoots. Held by Crawford. What a shot by Berglund on the breakaway, and Crawford with the reflexes to save that one. A wasted opportunity there for St. Louis. Those don't happen often where you get a chance to go score 1-1. All right, face-off will be won by Chicago. Kruger over to Duncan Keith. Keith now over to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz keeps the puck, taking it down the ice a little bit longer. Now he'll finally pass it over to Ryan Hartman. Hartman gives the puck away. Shorts with the puck, kicks over to Pierco. Pierco now over to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo keeps the pass a little bit longer, and he's going to get hit hard by Michael Kempney. But somehow Pietrangelo holds on to the puck. Kicks it over to Scotty Upshaw. Upshaw. Long shot, shoots this one. Kick saved by Corey Crawford. Rebounded by Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo. Another long shot. Held by Corey Crawford. So face-off now will be won by Ansimov. Ansimov over to Kempney. Kempney now over to Marian Hossa. Has to dump it in as Upshaw's barreling down on him. Loose puck will be recovered by Marian Hossa as Hossa kicks it over to Ansimov. Ansimov. Beautiful pass over to Richard Panik. Panik with the one-timer in the crease. Shoots. Scores! Richard Panik with the assist from Ansimov. And waiting to find out who it is. Left wing and center already did. Left defenseman 7. Nope. Center scored the goal. Right wing 5. Nope. Center can't do it. Left defenseman 4. Nope. Right wing 1. With the assist from Marian Hossa. And it's now 3-1 Chicago. And that is all you can allow if you were St. Louis right now. You got to get one of them back soon. And face-off won by Ansimov. Ansimov now over to Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk. Short shot. Delayed penalty on Brodziak. Shoots this one. Kick saved by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Brodziak. And we'll check on his penalty now. 33. And here we go again. It'll be interference on Brodziak. So the penalty killers for the Blues come out. And the power play for Chicago comes out. Here comes the face-off. Won by Jonathan Tase. Kicks it over to Duncan Keith. Keith now over to Richard Panik, who already has one goal. Hit hard by Paul Stancy. Puck is recovered by Stancy. Stancy passes through the gap to Ansimov. Ansimov now over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk. 24. Takes the puck down the ice. Van Riemsdyk. Still taking the puck down the ice. All the way down. This could be huge. Van Riemsdyk goes from coast to coast. Shoots. Scores! Trevor Van Riemsdyk from one end to the other. No pass and just beats the goalie. Antim Ansimov with the assist. And Marian Hossa with the assist. It's now 4-1 Chicago. And this thing is getting a little out of hand. You got a lot of work to do if you're St. Louis now. And the face-off. Won by Kruger. Kicks it over to Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz now over to Duncan Keith. Keith now to Brian Campbell. Campbell fires a shot. Shoots this one. Kick saved by Jake Allen. Picked up by Baumeister. Baumeister now over to... Keeps it to himself for a little while longer. Baumeister. Beautiful pass over to Trensko. Trensko. One-timer. Shoots. Blocked by Hermarlson. Recovered by Jonathan Tase. Tase kicks it back over to Hermarlson. Has to dump it in as Berglund is barreling down on him. And it will be won by Baumeister. Baumeister over to Schwartz. Schwartz with a shot here. Shoots. Blocked again. This time by Patrick Kane. Rebounded by Panarin. Panarin kicks it over to Kane again. Kane. Beautiful pass over to Campbell. Campbell with the wind-up. One-timer. Shoots. Blocked by Pietrangelo. We have a possible injury. Oh, no. I believe it's Hermarlson. Think that's who we're checking out. Yep, home right defenseman. Hermarlson 4. It is Greater. No injury, so he's good. So we just go to a face-off. And that one will be won by Tase. Tase kicks it over to Brian Campbell. Now over to Hermarlson. Hermarlson Gives the puck away. And we check on the penalty to Baumeister. And another penalty coming up. It'll be for interference, 2 minutes for Baumeister. So Jay Baumeister in the sin bin. Joel Edmondson will come in for him because we know he's got plenty of time to rest. Thanks to that 10-minute penalty. Here we go. Face-off. Won by Jonathan Tase. Kicks it over to Brent Seabrook. Seabrook now over to Marian Hossa. Hossa taken away by Joel Edmondson. Ansimov gets it back. Ansimov fires in a shot inside the crease. Shoots. Blocked by Joel Edmondson. Loose puck recovered by Edmondson as well. Kicks it over to Paul Stancy. Stancy launches it across the sheet for the icing call. Now to Brian Campbell. Campbell passes over to Antim Ansimov. Ansimov taken away by Edmondson. And the penalty has been killed. Over to Jordan Lethra as he comes out. Lethra pass is intercepted by Duncan Keith. Kicks it over to Tanner Kiro. Kiro passes over to David Rasmussen. Hit hard by Robert Bortuzzo. Loose puck held on by Rasmussen. Kicks it over to Kiro. Kiro. Long shot. Shoots. Held by Jake Allen. 9 minutes left to go. We're in the third period. Face-off. Won by Lethra. Lethra now over to Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo. Passes it over to Fabry. Fabry. Pass back over to Ryan Reeves. Reeves kicks it over to Terensko. Terensko. Gives the puck away. Panarin now over to Patrick Kane. Kane inside the crease. Shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Parayko. Parayko with the puck. Parayko passes it over to Joel Edmondson. Taken away by Jonathan Tase. Tase now over to Panarin. Panarin shoots. Held by Jake Allen. 6:40 left to go in the third period. And face-off will be won by Tase. Over to Kane. Kane now over to Panarin. Panarin fires a shot. Delayed penalty on Terensko. Shoots this one. Kick save by Allen. Rebounded by Terensko, so now we'll check on that penalty. 3 plus 3 minor if major. There is no major, so it'd be 4. I don't get that sometimes. Plus 3. So no penalty. I'm just going to say no penalty. And Tase kicks it over to Patrick Kane. Kane now over to, wow, Heino Straza. Heino Straza gives the puck away. Paul Stancy over to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson, they need a goal here, and they need it in a bad way. Now over to Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo passes over to Carl Gunnarsson. Taken away by Homarlson. Homarlson over to Heinestroza. Heinestroza fires a shot, shoots. Kick save by Jake Allen. Rebounded by Perron. Perron now over to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson passes over to Perron. Over to Jaskin. Jaskin passes to Petrangelo. Petrangelo hit hard by Kempney as he had a shot chance there. Rebounded by Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk now over to Kempney. Kempney trying to just kill the clock as he keeps going across the ice. Kempney now passes it over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk. He's just going across the ice as well. He will pass it to Nicholas Homarlson. Homarlson. Pass over to Brian Campbell. Campbell has to dump it in as Bertuzzo is barreling down on him. Recovered by Jake Allen. Gives it to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson now over to Fabry. Fabry passes over to Gunnarsson with 1 minute left to go. There goes Jake Allen. They've pulled the goalie. They need Perron. No, it's his puck. I'm not doing that. No. Over to Lethra. Lethra hit hard. Campbell. Loose puck. Picked up by Campbell. Campbell kicks it over to Heinz-Strosa. Heinz-Strosa clears the puck. Over to Fabry. Fabry, this is going to be it. The Chicago Blackhawks are your Western Conference champions. And now we get the matchup we all wanted. Chicago and Pittsburgh. Your Western Conference final MVP will be Artemi Panarin. 2 assists, 9 shots on goal. Great job there. Marian Hossa and Patrick Kane get 2nd and 3rd stars, respectively. Your final. Here from Chicago. Chicago 4, St. Louis 1. Let's go ahead and make that official in our bracket and officially set up our Stanley Cup final. Chicago 4, St. Louis 1. And we are set for the final hockey game of 2018. Chicago and at Pittsburgh. That will be a blast. 2 teams that have won cups. 2 teams that are looking for more. And 2 dynasties. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been so much fun to do this hockey tournament, and I'm really looking forward to this game. So, that game, it is currently scheduled to be played. Give me one moment. On Tuesday night, Stanley Cup final, Chicago at Pittsburgh. Our next broadcast will be all championships, guys. Maybe a baseball game before that, but I guarantee you Sunday we will have the NBA final. San Antonio at Orlando. That is going to be something, let me tell you what. San Antonio at Orlando will be an absolute blast. So, final score here, 4-1. It is the Blackhawks who will win the it's the Blackhawks who will win the Western Conference and advance to the Stanley Cup final. Final score 4-1. We will see you guys on Sunday for that right there. The NBA final featuring the Orlando Magic and the San Antonio Spurs. We will see you when the ball flies in Orlando on Sunday. Have a great weekend until then. Take care.